Hello, fabulous TAs. How many hours do you think you've wasted in the classroom trying to sort out issues with technology? I'm interested to know because there is very little written about this particular issue online. It's not just about school networks that do not connect and devices that aren't fit for purpose, although that's bad enough. It's also about lack of training in the fast moving digital world that we live in and the problem of there not being enough devices to go around. The government have much to say about the importance of technology in the classroom, but the reality of technology in the classroom is that it's severely lacking. Now, technology holds the promise of revolutionising education, offering interactive learning, instant access to information, and new ways to engage students. But so often, technology fails to deliver on its promise. How often have you worked with children ready for a digital lesson, but the software crashes? Just get my little pointer. It's not, there we are. It's not uncommon, is it? And such technical glitches can lead to significant teaching time lost, frustration among students and staff, and a disruption in the learning process. And not all schools, and therefore students, have equal access to technology. In some areas, schools struggle with outdated devices or patchy internet access. This digital divide creates an unequal educational playing field, disadvantaging too many students. Then there's the tricky issue of over-reliance on technology. Dependence on spell check and calculators, for instance, may impede the development of basic spelling and math skills. Some students definitely benefit from using them, but managing this in a class of 30 or more isn't easy. Don't get me started on interactive whiteboards. I can't tell you how many times I've picked up the pen only to find that it and the board are not calibrated. I'm sure this one issue creates a significant loss in learning time just on its own. Because once you've spent time calibrating the pen with the board, you then have to spend more time regaining the full attention of the students. And I almost forgot, but this one is huge. Tech that isn't charged. So simple to remedy, but for some reason it just doesn't happen. I think that sometimes the issues with technology are so commonplace that we can end up just accepting them as simply what happens. But here's what happens when schools kind of just accept the situation. 1. Reduce learning time. 2. Decreased student engagement. 3. Increased anxiety and stress. 4. Inequity in learning opportunities. 5. Hindered development of technological skills. 6. Compromised lesson quality. 7. Strain on teacher resources. 8. Financial implications. 9. Frustration and decreased morale. 10. Disruption in assessment and testing. 11. Impaired perception of schools. And 12. Obstacles to special education. And I'm sure you could think of more to add to this list. So, what issues do you experience with technology in school? As I said at the beginning of this video, a lot is said about the positives of technology in the classroom, but not so much about the daily difficulties. Let me know what technology is like for your school in the comments below this video. Now, because TA in Control puts the emphasis on solutions rather than problems, here is this week's resource. My Classroom Tech Performance Checklist. At its full price, it's only £2.40. In it, you will find a fabulous checklist that will help you work out what is going on with the technology you work with by answering some simple questions and giving each piece of tech a rating. You then have a table to fill in with your ratings of the tech you work with, so you can see which ones are performing well and which ones aren't. Often we believe we know what is going on, but this will give you a more objective view and it will tell you which tech needs improving most. That bit of info alone will help reduce the feeling that all the tech needs fixing all at once. And I also give you suggestions on ways you can reduce the amount of time wasted on temperamental tech in the classrooms you work in. In this way, you will not only become very familiar with the technology issues in your school, you will also be providing solutions. Extremely handy for your performance management appraisals. You can walk into your next one feeling like the driver rather than the passenger. You could even take my guide with you to show your SLT how proactive you are in assessing and improving learning resources in school. So if you are fed up with tricky technology, you will find a link to my TA in Control Classroom Tech Performance Guide in the description section below this video. And if you belong to my free book club, you'll get the chance to buy this guide for half price because I'm always giving out half price vouchers. All my guides are featured in my TA in Control Etsy shop, which is a secure platform used by hundreds of thousands of people, and all of my guides are currently at the super low price of £2.40 each. As you can see, I have a 4.9 star rating and so far 239 sales, which isn't bad because my shop's not been open very long. And as I mentioned before, if you belong to my free book club, I'm always giving out half price vouchers. This is an image of just a few of the 49 guides currently in my shop. I don't really know of anybody else that's doing this. They're guides to give you information, so you don't have to go and do a course on something. You can read the guide, apply the information. It will make you think of your own stuff, and it will just generate general feelings of improvement for you and confidence. So, with all that said, you'll find the links to my guide and my free book club in the description section below this video. And here's how to get to the description section if you're not sure. On your phone, tap on the little V under the video to expand the description section. And on your laptop, click on Show More to expand the description section. And I've given you arrows to show you where to tap and click. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you know when I've created a new video to help TAs work at your most confident best. And don't forget to check out the TA guide in the description section below this video.